Alright, we are back with Neverwinter Nights 2 Enhanced Edition with another new build. This build, I spent some time in a live stream working on, and had to work out some kinks, some different things. But yeah, I think it came along the way that I wanted it to. So we're going to do the same thing here. We're going to go ahead and make a human, and then we're going to go here. We're going to click Next. We're going to go over to grab Paladin. Alright, we're going to go Lawful Good. Alright, we've got Paladin, and this time we're going to grab Helm so we can get Bastard Sword as a favored weapon. Originally I went Bahamut for the Longsword, but in this case I'm going to go Bastard Sword because I like the Dragon Slayer Bastard Sword. It's one of my favorite. This was the startup setup. Because I had to play around with the stats a little bit, but we go 14 strength, 13 dex, 10 constitution, minus on the intelligence, 14 wisdom. The reason you want 14 wisdom is you want to have access to the full paladin progression for spellcasting. So what we're going to end up doing is we're going to push paladin up to level 15, and we're going to stop there. Once we get there with 14 wisdom, we'll have unlocked the majority of the spell slots that we need. Alright, let's go ahead and do this. Next, we're going to go ahead and grab Devout, give us a +1 to will, +1 to concentration. Customize Paladin, select. Alright, you're going to go 4 into concentration, 2 into spellcraft. Our goal is to get 4 spellcraft off the bat, 2 tumble, and then we want to get lore up to 8. That's the goal. We'll put off concentration until then. But for the starters, set them up with 4 concentration and 2 spellcraft. Alright, and to start, we're going to go ahead and grab Dodge. And then we're going to go ahead and grab Iron Will. There we go. You'll need both these feats in order to get access to Dragon Slayer. The first setup is to get Paladin all the way up to level 15. And then, after that, we'll keep focusing designatingly on Paladin to start, because we're going to be going into Dragon Disciple, Dragon Slayer, and 1 level into Sorcerer. Level up. Alright. We got Paladin. There we go. Now we're going to go ahead and focus on getting lore to 8. Because you need at least 8 lore plus a spellcaster in order to unlock Dragon Disciple. Going again, Paladin. Getting 2 into tumble is not that difficult. And then for the first one, we're going to grab Power Attack. You're going to need this to unlock Divine Might. Alright. Go ahead and level up. Paladin again. In this case, we're going to get our Charisma up to 21. Lore's almost to 8. Paladin again. Going lore. Got that up to 8, so we've done that part. Finalize. Now we're going to go ahead and jump and keep on going Paladin. Let's get tumble up to 2. Done that. And then next is going to have to be lore. And now we're going to go ahead and grab cleave. Cleave will be next. Alright. Paladin again. Where is spellcraft? Right here. Pick all of it. Level up again. Paladin. Go straight into Charisma. Next. I'm going to go ahead and go down here. Do Spellcraft. Get that up. Going Paladin. Put it in concentration. Next. Then I'm going to go ahead and grab Great Cleave. Next. Finalize. Going Paladin again. Going this way. Going down to Spellcraft. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and finalize there. Level up again. Go Paladin. Concentration. Paladin again. Going straight into Charisma. Alright. Click next. Concentration, got that to 10. And I'm going to scroll down here. And we're grabbing Improved Power Attack. Feat. Next. Finalize. Alright. We're leveling up again. Paladin. We'll go down here, Spellcraft. Alright. Next. Finalize. Level up. Going Paladin again. Spellcraft takes a little while to get up. Click next. Spellcraft. Divine Might. This is what our goal is, to use Divine Might. The character may spend one of his turn undead attempts to add his Charisma bonus to all weapon damage for a number of rounds equal to the Charisma bonus. Very spectacular. And when you get Epic, Epic doesn't just do weapon damage, it does attack. So your Charisma bonus, if you get it high enough, that's like a plus 12. Plus 12 is nice. Alright, we are at level 15. Now we got to grab a level in Sorcerer. Next. Alright, we're going to start putting it into Strength. Next. Spellcraft. Now it costs us less since we're taking that level in Sorcerer. In this case, you're going to go ahead and just grab Enlarge Person and Identify. We'll grab Flare, Light, Resistance, Touch of Fatigue, and of course, in this case, we'll grab Daze. And then next, we're going to go with the Rat, because he gives us a +2 to our will. +2 to our Fortitudes. So you already got the one from Devout with the will. Now we're getting +2 for Fortitude saves right there. Alright. There's our one level in Sorcerer. Now we go into our Prestige classes. We'll have both unlocked. Dragon Disciple is unlocked. Dragon Slayer is unlocked. Now, in this case, we're going to go ahead and jump into Dragon Disciple first. You're going to take up to 4 levels. The reason we're going for 4 levels is because we're taking advantage of the Draconic ability scores. As the Dragon Disciple's oneness with his Draconic blood increases, his ability scores improve significantly. At 2nd level, he gains +2 to Strength. That's our goal. At 4th level, that increases to a +4. That's the goal. We're trying to get 21 Strength and then 21 Charisma. Next, I'm going to go and put in a Magic Device. We're going to get that up to 3. We want to get Tumble up to 10 next. Alright. Keep in mind, this extra feature right here is a result of the mod that I'm using. It adds certain things that are available in the original 3.5e edition to this game. So you're going to I grab Gold in this case. You won't get this screen in the base game if you go through the same leveling process. Finalize. Alright. So now we got 1 level in Dragon Disciple. Taking another level. Gonna get Tumble up. Let's see. Exotic weapons. Bastard Sword, Dwarven War Axe, Kama Katana, and Shuriken. We're gonna get weapon proficiency and exotic. Click. Go. And keep it going. Finalize. Alright, we're gonna level up again. Dragon Disciple. Push this up. Finalize. 1 more level into Dragon Disciple. Alright, and in this case, I'll go ahead and I'm going to go into Charisma. Give myself that boost, because this boost is going to happen. Next. Magic Device. Alright, that's 4 levels in Dragon Disciple. Now we're at 19 Strength with 21 Charisma. You need 2 more Strength in order to unlock Epic Divine Might. We are 1 level shy of epic classes, and we're now going to go into Dragon Slayer. You'll take no more levels of Dragon Disciple. Alright. Grab this. Alright, we're going to grab Dragon Slayer spellcasting class and Paladin. Add feat. Next. Alright, now we're going to get access to certain things here. There's improved critical for Bastard Sword. I think there's weapon focus for Bastard Sword as well. In this case, we're going to go down here. Now, in order to unlock Epic Divine Might, we got to get one more thing in a string. So you're going to go for Great Strength, add, and finalize. Then we're going to level up again. Dragon Slayer. Alright, next. And we're taking Dragon Slayer to max level. Oh, getting a little expensive. Alright, we're going to go ahead and scroll down. Going to grab Great Strength again. Next. Finalize. Alright, we're at 21. Next feat level up, we're going to go ahead and grab Epic Divine Might. So we'll go and put that extra boost into Charisma, because that's going to help with Divine Might damage. Oh, nope, nothing left. Alright, finalize. Put another level in. Dragon Disciple. Temple. Oh, guess we'll go 10. There we go. Got Temple up. Now we can get Epic Divine Might. There it is. The big one. Divine Might now adds twice your Charisma bonus to your weapon damage for a number of rounds equal to twice your Charisma modifier. This is what we want. And it's epic. Finalize. Alright, we're going to go ahead and level up again. Go with Dragon Slayer. Oh, not that. Go right here. Ooh, I actually might have put too much into use magic device. Alright. Time to go and force up Spellcraft. Next. Finalize. Concentration, I don't think will cost too much, so we'll go ahead and go there next. Alright, we're going to keep on going. Now we're going to go ahead and grab feats for Bastard Sword. So you're going to grab Improved Critical as your first one. Next. Finalize. Level up again. Next. Alright, we're going to go ahead and dump this into Charisma. Alright, level up into Dragon Slayer again. Put it into Concentration. Next. We're going to get Weapon Focus into Bastard Sword. Next. Awesome. Finalize. Alright, we're going to go another level into Dragon Slayer. With the final level. Oh, excuse me. In this case, I'm going to add it to Spellcraft. Next. Alright, now we get access to True Strike as a class ability. And finalize. Divine Favor. Divine Favor gives you a +1 to your bonus attack plus the caster levels. So then 2. Let's see. Bowl Strength. 3. There's Greater Magic Weapon. Alright, we're going to add Righteous Fury. Then we're going to 4. We're going to add Holy Sword. There we go. This is the setup. That's the spells you're going to want. Alright, spell setup would be the following. You're going 4 Divine Fury, 4 Bold Strength, 4 Righteous Fury, and 4 Holy Sword. Sorry, 3 Holy Sword. 3 Holy Sword, 3 Righteous Fury. From here, you'll have access to your other stuff. Of course, you're going to suffer from the Arcane spell check, so make sure you take off your shield and your armor when you want to do Identify and then Enlarge Self, and then put them back on. But yeah, that's the setup. You're going 15 levels Paladin, 1 into Sorcerer, 4 into Dragon Cycle, 10 into Dragon Slayer. This is what we're going. This is a Divine Might build. It's about being and hitting as hard as possible. This is the build I've done the most damage with. Alright, that is it for this build. Thanks again, guys. Alright, guys, here's the list of items that I use for this build. Go ahead and pause right here, and then I'll see you guys next time. Let me know down in the comment section if there's any build that you're interested in seeing or watching me try.
Hey there everyone, if you enjoy this content, like and subscribe, and comment down below. Thanks again.